everybody, welcome to the Twins Talk era. Strap your seatbelts in and let's get this journey underway. Az, how are you feeling, man?
Feeling very good about this. Finally, we've got this underway. Now I just want to get the episodes going. Well, I'm Rohan and I'm Arian.
With this podcast here, guys, the guests bringing the food. Yeah, that's right. The guests will bring in the food and we'll have that leaderboard here with all the guests' little food that they all bring in, and we'll give them a taste and see which guest has the best food. Az, it's time to
Well, we were
introduce
thinking here. First episode, we have to bring a very, very special guest. Someone that I've been working with very closely. One of the coolest persons I've ever got to know. Mr. Geronimo himself, Koder! Alright!
Lads.
Hello, how you doing today?
You right?
I'm good, how are you?
Blessings, man.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Hey, so let's just start this off then. Koder, you got some food for us to try.
Yes.
What have you brought today?
So today, I've taken it back. I could have done a lobster.
Yeah.
I could have done a
Chef
cod.
over
Do
here.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could have done you get me? Mad thing. But I was like, you know what, let me take it back to the times where coming up in music
Yeah.
and I'm just, money ain't crazy, I'm just eating whatever I can.
Cool.
So it's either this or garlic bread, innit? I was like, I can't bring garlic bread, do you know what I'm saying?
I would have eaten that happily.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, I can't just bring
Yeah,
garlic
yeah.
bread. Like, it still needs to be an enjoyable experience. So I was like, let me do my famous tortilla patty.
Yeah.
Talk to your patty, okay?
Tortilla patty godon. Tortilla patty godon. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we
Yeah.
got ourselves some as well.
But
Okay.
tortilla patty godon.
Alright.
So
Yeah, Koder, just talk us through what's inside first.
first we got a tortilla wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Cool.
We've got it mildly grilled
Yeah.
with cheese.
Okay.
Right, and then on top of that we got the patty.
Okay.
Right.
Mm.
You guys got vegetarian. I got a lamb patty.
Cool.
And then we've got some sriracha mixed with some ketchup.
Okay.
We've made sure it's it's got a nice consistency.
Yeah.
And then we close it all up. Yes, patty tortilla, man.
Patty tortilla, okay.
Patty tortilla,
Koder's
man.
famous patty
So
tortilla.
that will, if you eat that at 1 p.m, I'll hold you till a good 7, 8.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you know what I mean? You know when you're just
A nice meal to keep you
you're
throughout
just
the
in
day.
the artist mode and you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like grinding. Just like,
Grind. For humble beginnings, Cody's famous patty meal. Let's
Come
get
on,
into
man.
that.
Oh, right. Oh, do you want me to go for it first?
Yeah, go for it. We do it at the same time. Why not?
Okay.
yeah, there's 2, yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Shall we do like a count of 3 or something? No, we're not doing any of that. 3, 2, 1. I might get poisoned after this shoot, guys. This might be the first episode and over. I tell you that. Like, you can really taste the sriracha here. Yeah, it's definitely got kick, but it's all good. I'm a fan of it, you know.
That's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
I like what you've done actually.
Got a nice little mix of ketchup and sriracha, yeah. It's not overpowering one another. I'm gonna have to go in for
It's
another.
consistent.
God, I'm gonna have a bite of that.
Yeah. This is my yeah.
That's tough, to be fair.
My famous recipe.
Cool. That's
What?
sick. That's nice. That's actually nice. We'll rate that later on in the episode, so stay tuned for that.
Very true.
But before all of that, Koder, just tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, say my story starts in broccoli.
Yeah.
Well, it starts before broccoli, but those really pivotal moments start in broccoli. Where I'm like primary school. How old are you in primary school? In year 6, 10 or something? 11, 10. And like begging my year 6 teacher with my 2 friends, Gabriel and Jerome, to like be able to perform for our leavers assembly. You know when you're leaving?
Yeah.
Be able to perform for the leavers assembly. We used to really be into So Solid Crew, so we made our own rap
Sick.
and we like performed it to all the parents. And I say from that moment, like that's what I wanted forever. That feeling I got,
Yeah.
and that adrenaline rush I got, and just that
Sick.
platform, I was like, yeah, I want this forever. So from there, I kind of was doing football at the time. I was playing football at the time. So then I was balancing my time between music and football, but then music kind of overrid. Like as a passion, I just was way more passionate about music. So football kind of got. I still played, you know what I mean.
Yeah. He's still
Yeah,
out
a
there.
little versatile.
Still, you know what I mean. Still bang them in. But I was more focused on music, innit? So
Yeah.
I would say music just became the soundtrack to my life. Like everything I was going through, everything I was experiencing, I'd always come back and like channel it through my music.
Okay, that's sick. That's sick.
Yeah, that's kind of like the origin story.
Yeah.
You know, and just
So
like
how old everybody?
having supportive family, Uncle Dennis, my cousin Jermaine, Dimmer, Hazard Crew, Tion, Dominic, like very supportive family that was doing music and that was able to guide me in the right direction.
Yeah, it's nice to have the people around you that can
Definitely,
that have
yeah.
the same idea as you.
Exactly. Give me the right support, like
Yeah.
let me use the street, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Just a really supportive family, man, in that sense. So, and then here I am now, you know.
Very
That's
cool.
sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out.
You're saying that you obviously are a music artist now,
Mm-hmm.
but before that, did you have any previous jobs that you used to do?
Well, I've always been a musician, but in terms of like paid,
Yeah.
that was like my first job was at a furniture shop in Brockley. It got burnt down, but that was my first job, so that was like a Saturday job.
Okay, yeah.
So I'd do that with a guy called Eamon, and we'd just sell furniture, buy and sell furniture. Sometimes we'd be in the van, we'd go to go to someone's house because they're selling like a chest of drawer, and it was funny because I'd see him be on the way there, he'd get a picture sent to him of it, and then he'd be on the way there so excited, like,
Oh, cool.
and then he'd get there and then he'd be like to them, nah, it's only worth, I can only give you like 150.
Oh, it's an
It's not
offset,
really,
yeah,
it's not really,
Okay.
it's gonna be hard to sell, but, and then I'd watch him sell it for like £800.
Sick. Yeah.
So I was watching that flip, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And very early on having to deal with people that were coming in and bargain, and sometimes people would try and bargain with me. So sometimes something would come in, it's £300,
Yeah.
but they're speaking to me like, hey, like, can you do 200? And then
Oh,
I'm going back and
okay.
forth with them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And Eamon would just be kind of watching, like, to see how I do.
Yeah.
And if I was like swimming at my depths, he would just come in and take over the negotiation.
Okay.
But that was the first job, and then my second job was in a canopy company. You know, like canopy, like pop-up tents.
Yeah.
That was in New Zealand. When I went to New Zealand, I was working in my uncle's canopy company called Quick and Easy.
Okay, cool.
Pop-up tents, which again was sales.
It still exists.
Yeah, it still exists.
Oh,
That
cool,
was
yeah.
sales. Sometimes it was sales, but mostly it was just actually setting up the tents.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to carry them upstairs and set them up. And
Yeah.
there was that, and then I came back to London. I went to college for 2 years,
Cool.
and then I murked the class so much.
Yeah.
My grades were so crazy. They gave me a job.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So literally, as I was finishing,
Yeah.
they was offering me a teacher assistant role.
Oh, yeah,
To
cool.
come on next year. So
Yeah.
a lot of the people that had to do another year, I was
Yeah.
now teaching them. It was mad.
So you were just in class with them like a year
Yeah,
ago,
and
now
then-
you're teaching.
now I'm teaching some of
Yeah.
them.
How old were you at this age? Was that 17?
No, college. I went college late because I went New Zealand and then I
Okay.
came back, took another gap year. So
Oh, you took 2 gap years.
yeah, so
Okay.
I got kicked out my first college. Yeah, I got kicked out my first college. Went to New Zealand, and then done like another year, like another gap year, where I went to like this music type of college.
Okay.
It was like for people that couldn't get into college.
Right, yeah,
They'd been
yeah.
kicked out. I went there where I met like my producer Wanda, and then I then applied for college. So I didn't start going to college till I was like 18 maybe.
Okay.
That was late.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I finished
yeah.
college when I was like turning 20 or something.
Okay.
So then, I was going to college, and then wait, did I finish when I was 20? Maybe 19, but either one of those ages, right? So then, I was doing media, and then I got like really high grades, and I was always helping people in the class because I was always editing myself anyway.
Yeah.
So I knew how to do a lot of the things. So the teacher was kind of out of her depth because she was more of an English teacher,
Right.
like been assigned to
Yeah.
media.
Okay.
So I was really helping her, and I ended
Yeah.
up like co-teaching the class, and then they just offered me the job.
Oh,
So I was
cool.
working there for like maybe coming up to like a whole year, like a whole school
Yeah,
term.
Sick.
And then I got an offer to fly to New Zealand to do a tour.
Cool.
So a festival wanted to fly me out. So I went back for the other term with the school, but then I had to drop out in like March because I was gonna be going to New Zealand in December. It was like a New Year's.
Yeah.
No, not December. No, I was going in December, but it was a New Year's show.
Okay.
I had to bring in the countdown.
Right,
Like a big festival.
Yeah,
so,
so you were performing there?
yeah, so I left in
okay.
about March so that I could prepare and just like
Yeah, get ready for it.
get ready for it and be in the right mind state. So I left there like March, which was sad. The teachers were sad to see me go.
Oh, yeah,
But had to go on my next journey.
Yeah.
And then my next job after that was I was doing like building, landscape and gardening as well with my cousin. So like going and doing gardening and stuff like that. Yeah. Painting and decorating.
So
with my dad.
Very versatile all these jobs you get.
All of these jobs. And then I'd say the most like pivotal job was my job at Reebok. Because that's where like I learned sales, I learned how to like deal with different type of customers, interact with different people. I remember going into that job and knowing like, okay, you're a musician, right? Things are going semi-well for you, like you're on blogs, people know your name and stuff, but you're not making money, like. So it's kind of like deflating sometimes when you're like, right, I've got to go work a job to kind of fun. So, but I'm always someone who looks like into situations with optimism, innit? I went into that job thinking, okay, why am I in this place in life and what is there to learn?
That's a good way to go about it.
So when I was there, I was like, okay, you got terrible memory. You want to start, at the time it was like a label or a company, you want to start something, so you're going to need to know how to like do sales and stuff like that. And I'm super competitive. So those three mixing together in a retail store is just the perfect blend, because I then ended up like memorizing all of the trainer codes. So there'll be like CA078 or whatever. And I'd memorize all of them. And I'll tell the staff like, yo, don't tell me what trainer it is. When someone wants to train, just tell me the code. Then I'll be able to go into the stock room, buy the code, know
the memories.
Know what colour it was, know what trainer it was. I couldn't do that when I first started, but like a year in or whatever, I was doing that. I became the top salesman. I became the top salesman in that space. So sometimes they'll put me in other stores to like help drive sales in other stores. And then I would just be speaking to people. Someone would come in to buy like, I don't know, like some socks or something, and I'd end up selling them trainers, t-shirt, running shorts, because I was really getting into the experience of sales. Like, okay, someone's coming to buy socks, like let me ask them about what they're using to run. Like what distance you run. Oh, I run 5Ks. Oh, what shoes are you wearing? I'm wearing these shoes. Oh, you know, we've actually got shoes that are perfect for like beginners, entry level, like 5K shoes for entry level. And I'll tell them to try it on, and I'll tell them run around the store. Sometimes I'll be a bit nervous, come on. And they'll run around and they'll laugh, and it makes it a whole experience.
That personalization with the customer.
Exactly. Them leaving with a bag of Reebok clothes or product was like a byproduct of the experience they had.
Of course, I know that you made that sale as well. That must feel quite rewarding as well.
Exactly.
That's it.
So I learned so much in Reebok, man. Like so much, and just having at times supportive management team. At time, in terms of at Reebok, they would let me take calls, and they knew I was doing business, so they would let me go take calls if the shop was empty, and let me write my bars and take a little extra lunch.
That freedom as well.
But that same freedom is the reason I left, because the lack of that freedom, one day, the lack of it was so restrictive that I ended up leaving, because I'd been negotiating with another promoter in New Zealand, again, to go back to do another tour, because the last one was successful. And then I remember going to my manager like, yo, I'm gonna take this call. I told her the time. She said, as long as the shop floor is empty. So the shop floor was empty. I started like selling quick, clearing the shop floor. And then I'm on a call to the people in New Zealand, and she comes in and she's like, why are you on your phone?
No.
She starts shouting at me while I'm on my meeting. And I'm like, yo, like, I'm on a meeting. She's like, I don't care, like, get on the shop floor, there's customers.
This is a Reebok manager.
Before that, she was supportive. So then when that happened, I said to myself,
you're around the wrong crowd then.
That's when I was like, okay, coach, maybe your time here is done. You've done the sales, you've made a little money, you've got what you need.
That experience.
Maybe this is life telling you, like, it's time to move on. So I handed in my notice that day. I've actually got a picture of the one I wrote it, because it's like by Koder style. Like I wrote it with an ego. I was like, I'm leaving, but I'm going to start my own record label, and one day you're gonna see me. You know, like it was like proper.
Just letting them know.
Like foreshadowing a timeline.
It was more like just like I was in my ego, like I'm gonna leave you lot with something, memorabilia. You know, that one day you could say Koder worked here. Like, So I gave it to her, I handed it, like, was doing the count up at the end, and she was like, oh, sorry about earlier. I was like, yeah, it's cool, but
It's time for you.
handed in my
to
notice. It's just like this artistic notice. With all like art on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So then I give it to her, sign it and date it or whatever, and then they ended up like, putting it on the wall.
No way.
Yeah, back in the back bit, it went on the wall.
Oh, sick.
Which was fun.
Yeah,
sick. Cause I used to do arty stuff like on the whiteboard when you walked in.
Yeah.
I drew everyone's faces.
Oh,
so
okay.
like the customers would know who was who by the faces.
Oh, the workers' faces.
Yeah, so I drew everyone's faces, so the customers would look sometimes and know people's names by the face, and they'll be like, oh, it was another talking point.
Yeah.
And then I ended up doing like the art at the front, you know, like the in the store there's like art where it says a special deal today.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
ended up customizing that, looking nice. So I was really making the whole store like an experience.
Making it your own.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, bring them
And
towards
that's why I say everything's customized.
Yeah.
But in reality, you've heard me say that a lot.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
because when there's a situation presented to me,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, how do I cultivate this moment?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But at the same time, not make it all about me. I still share that moment with others, but
Yeah, of course.
how do I add my splash of personality? So yeah, that was my jobs.
Yeah, not always being driven by ego is always the way to put it. So I think what I was wondering. So if we like your day to day now, like compared to how you were before, how would you make a sale? Like, say we wanted, as we were thinking, what would we want? A pair of shoes.
Yes. Let's set the scene here.
Yeah,
We're in Reebok, back where you were.
I know you've already touched on it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
So, but say
We come in. We want some shoes.
yeah, we're preparing for a marathon.
How are you gonna do it?
The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is the shoes.
Okay.
I think I'll end on the shoes, but
Yeah.
first of all, I want to get into your journey
Right.
and your why. Why are you running? Like,
Okay.
What motivates you to
Yeah.
run? Right?
Yeah.
That's where you unlock the emotional side, because now someone's gonna, if they're open, they're gonna now speak about, oh, you know, I had a lot of weight on me, or I was this, or
Yeah.
sometimes there's an emotional connection.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, oh, this is my only peace of mind, etc., etc. So we start talking about that. Sometimes we get into that. Then I might share a personal journey with me about like my personal running journey and stuff like that. And then we'll just talk. It might go into like, sometimes it's like, what's your favorite football team? What's this? What's that?
Yeah,
know what I mean? Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like you start having conversations, and then while you're having conversations, you're you might be walking around the store or something, and you're like, okay, so what was you coming in to get today? Like, oh, I was trying to get, I don't know, some shorts, some running shorts, and I'll be like, okay, well we got these ones to offer. These are like beginner levels. These ones are for more like experience, and they tend to go for more experience because a beginner never wants to feel like a beginner.
They're trying to elevate.
Yeah, they're like, they go to the experience, they're like, what's the difference? And I'm like, oh, well, these are more durable, they're for longer distances, so they got stronger durability, they got different ways to manage sweat and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, they feel the fabric, and I'm like, this is a stronger material. And then they'll feel it, and then they'll be like, okay, well, I'll probably get these. You know, I'm like, that's a good choice, because when you do start running longer distances, so that's now planting that ambition back in. When you start running longer distances, then you've got a short that can kind of be way more adaptable, right?
Do you ever like make something up on the spot to like entice and like convince them? If it's like you maybe like sort of to lose the sale, like you like make something up to like big up the product.
No, I wouldn't say I make it up. What I do is I find what makes that product unique. And then I exaggerate it. So I wouldn't lie. Just like, if I know that product is like got a certain durable material, then like I'll play on the durability of it. You know what I mean? And tie that into their ambition as they want to go from a 5K to a 10K one day. These shorts can be on that journey with you.
It's working on me right now.
Yeah, you're ready to buy some.
I'm ready now. I'm ready. My credit card.
But so like that, and then when they get the shorts, I'll be like, do you mind if I show you a t-shirt that goes with it, because it's actually a set. You can buy it separately, but it's actually a set. With the t-shirt, it's got underarm sweat management things where it turns your sweat into like candle wick, and it turns into dust, and it just disappears, so it doesn't get clogged up in the shirt. And then they're like, oh yeah, I'll try it, whatever. And then they try it on. Now they got the shirts to fit, and then I'm like, oh, you're all Reeboked out. Shoes now. And they're like,
okay,
I've actually got some shoes. I've got these other shoes, but I've been thinking about getting some new
Yeah,
shoes. I'm
yeah.
like, okay, so you did say you want to run 5 to 10k. We got these type of shoes. They're very durable. They've got strong grip on them, everything like that.
Yeah.
And then they'll try them on. Now they're wearing a whole
Reebok,
And then we start running around the store, and then before you know it, I'm like, cool. We get to the till, and I'm like, socks. I'm like, yeah, do you know? Throw it in. If it's cold, I'm like, it's winter. I'm like, gloves. They're like, yeah, do you not throw it in.
Yeah.
And then they leave, and sometimes they say really nice things, man. They're like, listen, man, you made my experience really good. I was having a bad day. I was having a bad day or whatever. My one thing that used to really bring me joy is like when I didn't make the sale, I made the sale, but I sent the customer upstairs to the till. Yeah. And then I'd get on with like serving other customers, and then my manager would come down and be like, yo, that person said really good things about you. You know what I mean? They said really good things about you. They left a good review or record. You could leave reviews and stuff. They left a good review about you and stuff like that. So that was nice.
That's it.
So I'd say that was where, because at any moment you could lose the sale, innit? So you really got to make sure that you understand what value this product add into someone's life. You can't just do it, I need to make a sale. You have to really get into the value, because for me it wasn't just about selling them any pair of shorts. It was about selling them a product that's actually going to enhance their performance and make sure that their journey towards wherever they're going is the best it can be. Perfect. So it wasn't I'm just going to sell them these shorts because they're the most expensive. I could have sold them the least expensive shorts and said to them, and then when you hit a certain target, come back in and buy that. That's 2 sales. But I'm just like, I see your ambition.
You propel it forward.
Exactly. So then, the staff would be, there were certain customers that would come in and you could tell their body language is a bit more, don't bother me. So my manager would go to me and be like, and point and go to that person. She knew that I could, you know what I mean? So that was the vibe.
So imagine that, we asked to come for shoes, and then next one you know,
I need some more of this struggle, man.
Go for the shoes and we come out with a new outfit.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Well, you've got the undeniable studio business that you have going for you. So is there something maybe in the past or something that's helped you that not many people know about that's brought you up to where you are?
I would say it's my optimism mixed with my drive.
Right.
So a lot of the time people just assume because I'm always bubbly, vibey, whatever, things have just been easy or it's been a smooth ride. Cool. It's not that, it's just that what fuels me is what I do. So on times when it gets difficult, my brain has registered that as like, oh, it's another challenge.
Right,
You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that like I don't find it incredibly difficult at times. But there's certain things like when you're getting to harder levels on a computer game, it gets way more difficult than the first game was meant to. And it makes like when you win and you clock the game, it makes it even more rewarding. You know what I mean? And you kind of look back and you're like, oh, I understand why I had to go through this or why this happened or whatever. So I've got very good foresight when it comes to like situations I'm walking in or looking at all of the things that could potentially go right or wrong and trying my best to kind of set up systems and put things in place to avoid that. But at the same time, when you're first coming into success or I don't know, starting a business and things start to go well and you've got people working with you and you've got a team and investors and all these things, sometimes you lack the experience. So that's one of the main things I would say that was like, people wouldn't know that like, they probably thought I was more experienced than I was. Because I was just a hustler. I'm ambitious. I'm sharing information. But I wasn't as knowledgeable about business when I started. As people may have thought I was. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I had to navigate, because people will sometimes speak to you and assume you know something, or sometimes they'll leave out information. They're like, oh, you must know what this is, or they'll, do you know what I mean? They'll put more on your plate than you can handle, but you just have to handle it. And you're not always in a position where you can say, hey, I don't know that. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like you still got to. You still got to figure it out. So I'll say that's one of the biggest things that, like, you know, people wouldn't have known about me at the time. You know, now I feel like I've caught up with the version of me everyone thought I was.
Right,
You know what I mean? Now I'm like, actually, okay, I've run a business long enough now, since 2017. I've run a business. I've had money, I've lost money, I've had staff, I've lost staff, I've had to deal with conflict resolution, I've had to have
life experience.
I've had to have HMRC on my case, I've had to go through all of that for the first time and navigate it and survive it to where I'm at now, where I'm like, okay, cool, I know I need to put certain things in place. But then again, that was like, I don't know, that was 6-figure problems, for example. There's gonna be 7-figure problems, 8-figure problems, 9-figure problems. Like, it's gonna, do you know what I mean? Like, I had 3-figure problems, 4-figure problems, 5-figure problems, 6-figure problems. 7 will be, do you know what I mean? Next, and then it will keep. But
it's learning curve.
Every time, I know when I get to like millions, there's gonna be things that I'm doing for the first time, and then I might make a mistake, and someone says, no, this is how you actually. This is how you do it, or this is how you sort out your. Do you know what I mean? So
building again.
Yeah, you're always learning, man. That's how I look at it. And because I love what I do, when I do hold a knock or a setback, what keeps me going is the fact I love what I do, and that's why I think it's very important to love what you do. Because when it's raining outside, like if you love running, when it's raining outside and it's cold and it's miserable, and you might have had an argument with your gal or your man in the morning, and you're just, and what the thing that's gonna keep you running is your love for it.
Of course, definitely.
And it becomes the escape. So every time I am going through something in business, because I love music, it's my escape. It's my way to be like, you know what? Close that. This is my superpower. This is
great. Do what you like doing.
Exactly. I never want my, and that's why I think a lot of musicians do struggle mentally when they reach a level of success and they don't have the freedom, because then the thing that was normally your escape is now maybe controlled by another entity that's telling you when you can put stuff out, when you can be creative, when you can do this, when you can do that. Oh, you've run out of money, so there's no more studio available. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I don't have those kind of things. So
that's cool,
any moment, there's always like, well, I put it upstairs now, but normally there's just like a piano wherever I'm gonna be situated for long enough. There's always a piano, there's a mic, there's a studio somewhere. So at any moment during my day, when my meetings are finished, I can just
chill.
I just put my piano. I can just play piano. I can do something. You know.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool though.
That's a great insight.
Time for the first segment of our podcast,
the Twins Talk era. Here we go. Let's go on the journey of it. So we're here today. We've got the Pizza Party game where we'll be doing this with every single guest that comes. Twins Talk versus the guest, where each time we're gonna have loads of different things from these dices that you can see here, and you have to try and match it with the pizza slice. The guests get free, we get free each as well. So whoever solves the free pizza slices first wins. So me and Az have already done a little spin the wheel. Az is up first for this week, so I'll be going in the second episode. So Az versus Koder in the Pizza Party Challenge.
Let's go. Put this over there.
Az, you got 3 slices, Koder's got 3 slices. When I say go, let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, lads are off here, showing them our slices. We go for the dice roll now. Alright, Koder's already got a first match on the first episode. Az is also slowly coming behind. Koder's matching them all up. Got one left to do. Can he get it? He does. He's on to the next slice. So yes, he is. Koder's on to the next slice.
What do I do?
Yeah, you just open it, get the next slice.
Okay, cool.
Sweet. No. Az is having a helmet here. We're trying to stay undefeated. There we go. First one for Az as well. Koder's on his second slice though. Oh, Az got a tricky one.
Second slice done.
Second slice. Koder's got one more.
That I didn't show it to the camera yet. Cool.
Koder's got one more. Here we go. Oh, that's an easy one as well. Az is on his last one as well. It's neck and neck. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, this one, I got the hardest one ever.
It's a neck and neck here now.
I got the hardest one ever, bro. Oh, that's...
Oh, he's getting cut. Az got one more to do. Can he do it for us?
Oh!
Koder's got 3 left.
This is, bro, my one is difficult, bro.
One more. Who's got it? Who's gonna do it? Just need the mushrooms. Oh, Koder and Az are both struggling here. Come on.
Bro!
Cody gets one. It's 1v1 now.
Bro, I've done it,
He's done it.
Done it!
No! Has he just beaten me?
I've done it! I've done it!
We're gonna have to rewatch that footage.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
But
go.
I got all bacons, bro.
We set him up early on, guys. no, it's all a shuffle to begin with.
How did you find it though?
Bro, that game's lit. I'm actually gonna buy that game. What's it? Pizza Party.
It's Pizza
Yeah,
Party.
that's
Yeah.
a nice little icebreaker still.
Yeah, so definitely we'll be playing that against everyone. We
Yeah.
need to.
We'll have to go back to VAR for that one.
I'm
And
not
then
too
we'll
sure
put
who
the
won.
scores on the board there. I don't know. I think Cody was doing a little cheating there, a little just changing the dice there. I don't know though. Oh, see, he had loads left to do, and the
Yeah,
bang
yeah.
was finished. He's finished. But
Yeah.
I'll have to check the footage back on that one and get back to you guys. But sweet, that's good to hear. We'll definitely keep playing that one though, so stay tuned for that. Cody, you enjoy that game? Yeah, sick.
Right.
Okay, cool. Anyway, we got some art up here.
Yeah.
So, Cody, do you want to like run through me? Like, I can see you've got like the U shape going on. Go ahead and just like explain a bit about art by Koder.
So basically, the U is always like undeniable.
Yeah.
So undeniable is obviously my company.
Yeah, that's your logo.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
logo.
yeah.
So I wanted to create a universe. You get?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Of like undeniable. So
Yeah.
these characters represent a lot of people that I've met along my journey,
Cool.
or people that have been of influence to me.
Yeah.
Through my journey. So eventually each character will have their own storyline and their own kind of characteristics.
Yeah.
Some of them already do, but eventually they'll all have one. So yeah, this is the art by Coderverse, where like every character, you can see you in every character.
Okay.
See you in every color.
Can maybe tell us about one of them? Like, how about this one?
That is Darkamus, yeah?
Okay.
Dark Documents.
Tell us about him.
So Darkamus, he runs the land of unfulfilled potential.
Right. Okay.
So basically, when you stop believing in yourself,
Yeah.
or like you lose courage
Yeah.
or whatever, he gets more powerful and he appears in
Oh.
your life.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you start seeing Darkamus, or you start feeling like low energy, or like you're not believing in yourself, lack of confidence, just picture Darkamus and be
Sweet.
like, I can't let Darkamus get me.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just defeat him, and the way you defeat him is through self-belief.
Self-belief. That's a great story behind it.
Yeah.
You created all of these characters, haven't you?
Yeah, well, that's a remix of Vegeta. Some of them are remixes of other characters, but majority of them,
Yeah.
like, are just from my imagination. Yeah, like that's a remix of Vegeta. That's I can't remember his name.
Is that Peabody? Peabody is
Because I've made him black. I can't remember his name because he's normally white.
Snoopy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So and then some of these, like for example, this one here, that's what I wore in the last Strike video. So sometimes I'll draw an outfit and then like make the outfit.
Right.
As you can see,
Yes.
I draw my clothes as well. So yeah, I just believe like everything's customizable.
Yeah.
And I just draw on everything really.
So there's not much like time in that thought process. It's just like whatever comes in your mind, you put it on the canvas.
Yeah, I kept commuting
Okay.
from like obviously growing up in Brockley, my music studios are there, but then being like having my HQ in Shoreditch, I'm always having to go back and forth between Brockley and Shoreditch. So I'm somebody that's optimized time.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, I'm gonna keep making these journeys. Like, what can I do? Should
I
I read? Should I don't want to be on social media all the time.
Yeah.
So I just got my iPad and I was like, every time I take a train
Cool.
ride and I remember, I'm just gonna make a character. Or make as much characters as I can. And now I've got over 108 characters.
Oh wow.
Got over 108 characters, so I basically optimized those
Yeah.
train journeys.
And they've
like,
all got their own little storyline as well.
they're going to all have their own storyline. Yeah, some of them already have, but eventually like the characters that I connect with the most, I'll build like personas and storylines around them, and they will be like almost like guides for creatives or people in life in general. You can connect with a character that has a story, and then visually you'll picture that character, and it will help you navigate your situation.
It once goes back to that rebook and that personalization again for the person who wants to relate to that character.
Exactly, like the character in the blue is she's gonna hate me for saying this, but it's my friend Lalau, right? And Lau's very spiritual. She's very like Kind of like
which one's this again? Sorry,
the
that
blue
one.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of, she's kind of all knowing, like an oracle type
Yeah,
figure.
yeah.
So if, for example, Lalao pops up in your life, or that character pops up in your life, it will be a moment of like reflection,
Right,
a moment of like an understanding that you are where you are for a specific reason, or you're on the right track. Like, do you know what I mean? So there's different characters that will have different meaning and representation. But
That's really cool.
these were just done on train journeys because I was like, I don't want to be on social media on the train, and before I know it, like I've just spent time scrolling. Like I do scroll, but I pick times in my day when like stuff's loaded. Like if I'm editing a video, and something's got to load or it's got to render, I'll quickly check social media or something like that. But I do like to be very intentional with time in it.
Yeah.
So these are a manifestation of all my train rides. I don't think I've really designed any in the house.
Okay.
No, like when I make actual canvases, that's in the house. But in relation to these,
so on the train, that's where the magic happens.
They've all been on the train journey, and as well, you've got that time pressure. Like, my stops coming up.
Quickly
sketching, sketching. So
train's a great way to just like open your foresight.
Exactly.
You just like look out the window or something, and you just like go crazy.
Exactly.
Bring the ideas to
Have you got a particular favourite anywhere up?
I think. Do you know what? I think Duckamus is my favourite.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not my favourite character in the sense of I want Duckamus in my life. But just in terms of like having to battle Duckamus every day.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Trying
like,
to beat that.
It's the most. Exactly. It's the most prevalent character like the character I have to see every day. As soon as I'm starting to like slack or like I'm not trying as hard as I could. It's like there's a looming figure that comes in the room. My name is Duckamus. You know what I mean? It's like there's just this can't let Duckamus get me. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually working on like another character to kind of juxtapose.
We're behind scenes here.
So I'm working on a character at the moment where like Duckamus represents unfulfilled potential. But I want a character that when you see it represents like fulfilled potential. So it's like a sign that you're
juxtaposition.
It's an empowering sign. Because at the moment Duckamus empowers me, not because he's empowering, but because he's so disempowering. The idea of him empowers me to not let him get me. So that's what inspires me. But I want to make an actual character that I can just visually put somewhere and look and be like, I think
that's the guy to beat Duckamus.
Exactly. So that will be Duckamus's sworn nemesis.
That's another great storyline to be made as well.
So that's what I'm working on at the moment. But again, I don't want to overthink it. I'm just going to do it on the train.
As well as that, you were saying that you draw your clothes. You like to have the Undernine logo all over your clothes and that sort of stuff. Is there any clothing lines coming up, or you going to try and make this a clothing brand?
Yeah, eventually. Like I'm a strategist, man. So I want to make sure that when I do finally put out a clothing line, that I've done the right research. And by research, I don't mean like, obviously there is a research. My type of research is like, let me go and chill in a fashion house for a bit. Let me go and actually spend time with my friends that do fashion. Let me immerse myself in that world. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to give it the same respect I gave music. Or I give music. Like with music, I go, I study the greats, I study their catalogues, I listen to their songs, I make notes, I write what I like, what I would do differently, like I study like a geek when it comes to music. So I want to give that same level of energy to fashion. But on the journey to that, I still want my expression out in the world. That's why I'm like customizing clothes. And I call it like wearable art, innit? Because it's like I'm wearing my art, you know? And I also use the word clone a lot. It's actually on these jeans, clone, because I'm cloning your product. So it's not your original product.
You're making it into your own.
I'm making it into my own, but it's like a clone, innit? It's the same thing, but it's different. You know what I mean? So I'm just playing with the clone idea at the moment and just customizing it so that.
So is this one of the newer pieces you've made?
This is a piece on like Guess jeans. A pair of Guess jeans. So this is like a new piece I've done, and this is like an Ed Hardy piece I've customized. It's also got clone on it because that's me just paying homage as well to the in my head anyway, like to the original designer is being like, yo, I'm not trying to trying to say this is like totally original, like it's a clone. You know what I mean? Like what you done was great, so great. I want to clone it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm in that clone phase at the moment, and then that will then transcend into like immersing myself deeper into fashion, getting into like pattern cutting and design, all of that stuff. But I believe I'm gonna have a long life in it.
Cool.
You know what I mean? I wish that for myself. So that could be something I get into. I don't know, just later down the line. But I'm still gonna wear my own stuff. I still, when I get an opportunity to go out into the world, I'll probably use my own artistic expression. You know what I mean?
Personality.
Yeah, and I want to get to a place where like you just see me like cloning big brands. Like big brands reach out like, and they're like, yo, like, can you clone this brand? Like I want that because even when I've done a collaboration with the brand the other day, right? I won't say which brand it was, but I wanted to clone one of their pieces, and that was a big part of the negotiation. That was a massive brand. But one of my like non-negotiables was like, hey, I want to be able to like customize the clothes. And it was like, we'll get back to you, and they eventually got back to me and was like, yeah, you can do it. And that's one of the biggest brands in the world. So I'm like, right, if they can do it and they're trusting me to clone their stuff, then
how big can you take it?
Am I going to keep that same energy? If Louis Vuitton came to me, or when Louis Vuitton comes to me, and they're like, yo, we've got this sick jacket we want you to wear, I've got to be like,
you got to customize it.
I've got to customize it.
Clone it.
You know what I mean? I've got to clone it. So I want to make sure that I keep that level of like, integrity for myself to know that, like, yo, if someone wants you to wear something for free, they're not paying you to wear it, then one of my non-negotiables is, well, I'm going to be able to customize it. If you're paying me to wear it, and it's like an endorsement or a partnership, that's different.
You got to
have to respect the fact that, like, I might still be cheating me that, can I customize it? And if they say no, it's no. Do you know what I mean? But you're paying me for maybe my image or something else. But if it's like you want me to just wear your thing to promote it, more than likely I'm gonna clone it. Unless the only things I don't really clone is stuff that look like I made it. So sometimes I'll go out shopping and buy stuff that looks like I made it. I'm like, bro, I would have made this. Like if I had 10,000 sequins and I knew how to like. I would have made that. I literally would have made this exact thing. So I will buy that and I'll go out in it, and people will always be like, bro, that jacket's cold. You made that cold. And I'm like, nah, I didn't make it. It looks like one of yours. I'm like, yeah, that's why I bought it. You know what I mean? So even then, I'm intentional about the stuff I buy when I'm shopping. It still needs to fit into the whole Koderverse.
So is it similar to like how you make the art then? It's whatever comes to your mind, you just like put it onto the piece of clothing that you've chosen?
Yeah, I don't overthink it, man. Like I literally will hang up a piece of clothing and just get my spray cans out and just create. And you make, my cousin's got a brand called No Errors, big him up, but I don't feel like I make any errors when I'm designing. There's no mistakes in art. You know what I mean? You just, sometimes I intended to do this line, but now it's a wobbly line, so now I'm like, okay, cool. How do I reinterpret it? Do you know what I mean? How do I put that into a, how does it tell a story?
You're right.
Yeah, I got some garments that like, when I was designing it, I had one thing in mind and then it came out completely different. And that's what I love about it. Like, what connects me to it is the fact that like, you thought you was gonna get this and it came out with this, like, so I like that because that's life, innit? Like life, you go into life trying to over predict things or over analyze things or tell yourself your day is gonna go like this. And then you just goes expect I just live like expect the unexpected type life, and just make sure that like I'm always on point. So whatever presents itself, it's like when they say stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. I just stay ready. So even when I'm like doing art and something like drip like too much, I'm like, cool, you flip it over so it stops dripping, let that dry. Oh, that looks like a nice effect. Oh, if it's dripping there and I add this on top, people are gonna be like, how comes the hair's green but the drips are pink? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I then make it way more interesting.
Sick.
So as you were saying, you draw on your clothes, do you have any garments you could show us?
Yeah, for sure. Let me just... No, it just smells taking me back.
It's
taking me back to the, you know what I mean?
Struggle meal.
So as you were saying, you like to draw on your clothes and stuff. Do you have any garments you can show us?
I actually do.
Cool.
So I've got this one here. This was the one I wore in Last Strike.
Yeah, that's the same as this
Yeah,
one.
that's
So,
that one.
yeah.
So, as I said, I drew it and I created it. So, Gallium glucose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gallium glucose, and then I just had like the heartthrob there.
Yeah. That's cool.
You know, and do you know what I really love about this item is that like it came to life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like drawing, like it came to life, and it looks epic in the thing. Like the bit where I turned into the other character.
Yeah.
Like it looks epic.
Yeah, make sure you check that. That's a 6 on there. Last Strike.
Last Strike. That's your favourite, isn't it?
My favourite. I love that song.
And this one here.
Oh, this is sick. Oh,
So
nice.
this is like
Little winter jacket like that.
yeah, I'm gonna bring this one back for winter.
And you got the undeniable.
Yeah, back there. So yeah, that one's interesting because like I done that outside the barbershop one day.
Oh, okay.
Like I was literally outside the barbershop.
You just brought your
When I
spray
had a
can
shoot.
hoodie.
Yeah, I had a shoot that day,
Sick.
and I was like, I was gonna wear a black coat, and I was like, I feel like switching this up. So I just literally took off my coat.
Yeah.
Outside the barbershop, started like.
Oh, there's a coat you were wearing on the day.
Yeah, I customized it.
Oh, right.
And then I went to the block. It was for Vinny's shoot, Anarchy. I went to the block, then I finished customizing it, put it straight on, jumped in the video. You know, so it was like, again, one of those moments. It was raw creativity in it. So yeah, I really connect with that coat. I can't wait to start wearing it again. I keep going like, oh no, it's not cold enough. You know, like literally, like I'm waiting to put that back on, man.
Have you got any compliments when wearing this coat?
Always. Like, do you know what? Anytime I'm wearing my stuff and I step out, people take pictures, I get stopped, people ask questions, where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? Did you design it? So yeah, I meet a lot of people when I'm out that just connect with the clothes. Yeah. That's a vibe actually, because it kind of, it's like it sells itself. So it gives me more courage as well when I'm thinking about making it an actual line.
Yeah, you can find those loyal customers early on.
Exactly, and it gives me the things like that. Right, I haven't even told. I don't know. Like people are naturally coming up to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Stopping me in the street, like, no, where's it? No, this is. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I vibe with here.
Cool. Right, so I think it's time to get into your music. Can you tell us maybe about
what the thought process is when you're thinking of a song? How do you make it? What goes through your mind in the studios?
I think with song making, I always start with like a melody or a feeling. So I have a feeling and I'm like, okay, how does this feeling translate into music? So sometimes it's like a personal experience that I've gone through. Well, not even sometimes, all the time. And because I produce, I'm able to kind of like pull that idea into reality. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of the times, for example, like the song you like, Last Strike. I was on my last strike with my girlfriend. I was on my last strike and I was like, she's like getting on to me about something. And I'm thinking in my head like, I'm there, I'm listening in my head, I'm like, last strike. Now I wake up in the morning, I'm like, last strike, last night, also, do you know what I mean? So I go through all of that and then it's just like an experience that I put into reality, and then, and I like to make sure my music reflects and represents me in my entirety.
That's sick, man. Well, I think we're going on to that. Talk about you. We got a little game for you. Second segment of the show. We're gonna make you blind rank your songs.
So we'll give you 5 songs. They'll be playing after each other, and you just have to rank them basically.
This gonna be all money on the phone like be there one set like
Ooh. Top 5. We've got 5 songs. Where are you putting it?
3.
Three. Sweet. It's the song 2.
Yeah, come on.
My favourite.
Ooh.
What do you think?
2. Yeah.
So what we got so far?
3 and 2.
3 and 2. Okay.
Alright, song 3. This is the top one. Fan favourite.
Number 1.
Number 1. Has to be.
Alright, so we've got 4 and 5 left then. It's a bit of an undiscovered song. 6 PM in Paris.
How do you rate them out of what?
4 or 5.
5.
Okay. Let's see what number 4 is about then.
I heard this a time.
It's 6. Alright,
Next one, last one.
5th one.
I'm still a mommy's boy, how am I gonna
Oh,
You messed it up. Yes,
this
no.
one.
Four is close, so
It's got four.
Sweet. That's a sick
I'm
one.
happy with my order though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sick.
Right. Just one more question here. We got. What's your dream future collab for you?
Dream future collab. I don't really think about it much, you know. Dream future collab. That's crazy. I've never
We
really
put him on the
thought
spot here. We put him on the spot here.
about it.
A little exclusive
feel
for the
like-
audience.
I would have said Jay-Z, but I like Jay-Z as a rapper, but I don't know if we'd make the best music together.
Yes.
I would say probably.
Oh
We
no.
put him on the spot.
Oh, come on, Codes. Who would you do a dream collab with?
We're gonna have to
I
save this for
don't
next
know,
time.
bro.
Let's save it for next time then.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he's teased us there.
Okay, then.
I don't. It's weird because everything feels attainable, man.
Yeah.
So when you say dream, I'm like, I think of someone dead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, something that can't happen. Like
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a dream future collab.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It can't
It's
happen.
like,
Yeah,
it can't happen. But everything else, I feel like it can happen. Like everyone's a moment away or a contact away, or me just growing it and actually happening. But Michael Jackson definitely.
So what can we expect from you then? What's the
next on the bucket list?
I would say next on the bucket list is a. Should I give you the world exclusive?
Oh.
I want to work on my album, innit?
Okay.
That's what I want to do. Yeah,
Sick.
album, and then world domination from there.
Perfect. Well, thank you, and thank you, Koder, for the studio space.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming on for the pod.
One last thing. Obviously, we've got the leaderboard here. We've got to rank your food.
Yeah.
What are we thinking, bro?
I think it has to be an 8 out of 10.
Got to be an 8 out of 10.
I like that.
Do you have a pen? Something quick?
Yeah, go on. I don't have a pen.
It's fine, we'll just put that on there.
Put that on there,
Stick it behind the thing. Yeah.
Alright, thanks for having me, boys.
Thank you.
All the best with everything, man.
Thank you, man. Cool.
Cool.
Thank
Smash
you.
it.
Show some love for
Appreciate
Koder down in the comments. We'll link him all below, so make sure you go check